I think that there are different types of losing streaks, and I think that there's one of them that's particularly biting. It's difficult to deal with. And the thing that I outlined here is playing worse, where you're playing a lot worse than you normally do, and you start losing to players who have perhaps a more unstructured approach. A couple of bad games that you play can start you to have a lot of these various negative feelings. You have feelings of frustration, impatience, catastrophizing, and spiraling. So the first thing that you might start dealing with is frustration. So as you try and play things, they kind of stop working because you somehow know at the peak of the game, so you're not reading quite correctly, you're not judging the board right, and so feelings of these negative feelings of frustration can start to set in. This can start messing with your game. Other things might be impatience. So you start thinking, oh, I really want this to work. It's not just the frustration, but also just not quite reading a move out. Other things can be catastrophizing. And this is really, I think, for me, this was one of my biggest problems where I start saying, oh, I can't even get this right. What am I good for? Will I ever improve again? And then finally, the spiraling, that you have all these feelings. You have the impatience, the frustration, the question, the catastrophizing, and all of this causes you to lose more games because you're now. It's not just because you're playing just a little bit worse. You have these negative feelings that causes you to play even worse. What are some solutions? So first of all, don't hyperfixate on a specific server. Another thing, as I mentioned, is to have a regular frequency of play. So don't start accelerating the number of games that you play. Don't start playing like 3 or 5 games a day. Keep things at a regular pace and don't play more just because you're losing. For the games that you do lose, you should accept that you're losing them and just review your mistakes. That's really all that you can do, is just look at where things went wrong and do things better for next time. Focus on other things that you do enjoy. So for instance, you might watch lectures, perhaps not too many, but something, pro games, life and death problems, watching YouTube videos. And the main thing is just not to really start questioning everything and start thinking, oh, will I never improve again? Or does this mean that I wasn't at this rank and I'll never reach there? And these questions are not helpful right now. Just leave them aside.